Alright, when did my stuff go offline? What happened there? When did my stuff go entirely offline? When I explained the charms? How long ago was that? That wasn't that bad, right? Like, okay, we've missed the Ran and Yukari fights then, but 5 minutes? Okay, yeah, we've missed Ran and Yukari fights. Oh well. I eventually managed to get like +2 with Remilia here, so that's kind of annoying. I don't know why my stuff entirely went offline. Like, normally, if I'm dropping frames or whatever, then, you know, it would still stay online. But apparently it completely died, and I looked over at XSplit and there wasn't even a thing. I was like, what? Yeah, that's super weird. Even Discord said I was off. Maybe my net just like died for a minute or something and I didn't even notice. Meh. Oh well, whatever. So what? I came to the Yakima place. Ran had like a Mamizo that kind of got me a bit, which is kind of silly. I don't know why she's got a Mamizo, but she did, so that was kind of funny. But other than that, yeah, it was basically just fighting Ran Yukari here. Which, effectively, what that does is it gives you net play. This is the interior. Yeah, I haven't taught you anything, so you probably don't understand. Yeah, exactly! All you've done is just drag us here. You can connect to different dimensions and battle with other people. This is your net play. New and stimulating, why not give it a try? Please use it freely. There we go. Yeah, that is super weird. I have no idea why that happened. But anyway, you can go in, communicate with other dimensions, and this is where you get your stuff. So yeah, C6, pick 6 is the way you would want to set it up. I still have the match replay stuff, yeah, but you know, you set your stuff up here, ask to record. We want the bird, obviously. I mean, the fox one's kind of nice too, but we want the bird because I always use the bird. I don't know. Production model. Duelist, it's time to duel. Damned bird. Yeah. These, of course, were not. Attack on bird? Attack on? What? What is happening? Oh dear, that's hilarious. Attack on, you know, corny obviously here, but oh my god, that's so silly. Yeah, don't share nicknames, hide opponents' names. That's pretty much something I'm gonna go with there. Definitely save your replays. And then this, well, you can or you can't. It doesn't matter because this only works for the anonymous ones anyway. So to choose the setup, what? Random match. That's what it ends up going with. So yeah, you can do the stuff here. I wanted to make sure because this was a different color, so I was like, probably should make sure right now that that actually would work. But yeah, the idea is you set up a server, and then when it eventually comes up as a thing, this is normally really quick, so I don't know what's actually dinging on with that. I wonder if something's changed recently then that has made this not work. Something to look at in the future anyway. You can use your regular old IP address stuff as well, which I'll need to probably go into thinking and press escape for, right? Or just cannot use enter value. Yeah, I just want to get away from that. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why that is not actually letting me do a thing. But then this is basically just the old way of doing things. What you actually do now is you actually just go ahead and do like this. And once you actually go in here, you get, you know, a code with that. You then, the other person types in that code. Types in the code here. And you connect like that. So that's what you actually want to do now. You don't even want to use the port stuff. I just wanted to see if this would even work in the first place, but clearly not. Actually, no, I think it is working, and I think I'm just being weird about it. Because I think that should be fine, right? But then you'd have to share your IP and stuff. So it's kind of stupid, but whatever. Point is, NetPlay stuff is there. And that is that. So fine for there. Now we have a couple other places here to go. So we'll go into this one first, because why not? Because there's an old man in heaven. So you want to be a celestial? No, we just want to explore. That's pretty much all there is to it. So you do get some puppets up here as well. Raiko's up here for some reason. Not entirely sure why, but then again, I don't know if there has to be much of a reason at this point. There's a charm up there. We're gonna have to grab. Wow, there's an ice in there. We're gonna have to grab that in a minute. I don't remember if there's something over this way. Nope. Good job. So there's that. And then there's Iku. I should probably heal a little bit off here, right? Sweet bun. Oh yeah, Mima's actually completely dead, so I should probably do something about that. Would help. And we'll heal that burn as well. Because we are going to have a fight here. An Earth person. Haha. Or Fish Iku. So yeah, Speed Sega here, which is fine because I'm using a Dart type, so we'll take that on quite easily. But yeah, the whole like create match code thing is exactly why I never want to do battles on the base game, because it's so much easier in this one. Power Sagame is sound and poison, so I don't have a wind attack to use here. But hopefully this will be fine. Doesn't quite get the kill. Okay. Ow, that's gonna hurt. Aw, yeah, ouch. Ugh, okay. I don't think this is going to let me survive from the Reflect Guard, right? Oh, no it is, okay. Different type of skill. Power EQ is pure electric, so we want an electric resist here. I believe she does have access to Inferno, so I probably don't want to use. Isn't it? Hey, Chaos Lord! How's it going? Yeah, she has access to Inferno, I thought so, so I didn't want to switch into Yomu there. Ooh, nice crit, doofus. And of course, yeah, Bertus has got the thing hero tool now. Let's go Evil Crushing Arrow. She's gonna switch out to Raisin, who is Water Void, right? So she does resist that. That's really close for Overray. Because, well, I hit 95 base power before. I don't think Overray is going to get the kill there. Do I need to keep Alice for the other one? I can use Raisin, right? Raisin or Mima, I should be fine. We're gonna try. We're gonna chance it. Nope, not quite enough. Yeah, because Geyser is your Frost Breath equivalent. 60 base power, but it always crits. Alright, so I guess we'll Sanai here. And then just hit with water, whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh, she's got Discharge, wow, ouch. Oh my god. I didn't even know she learned that move. Dang, alright. I should have maybe thought about that, but I don't know. I didn't think she even learned that. Alright, so this obviously isn't gonna kill, but it doesn't matter. Probably. I mean, that's something we're gonna have to try out, isn't it? Like, I know I keep saying it, but that is something we're gonna have to find out in testing, right? Don't go too far. Or we can just beat her up. That works for me too. Alright, Shinchu, just on Alice, because everybody else leveled up. I know exactly who you're referring to, and I know exactly what you're trying to do with it, and the answer is it'll probably work, but let's be honest, we don't know yet. Anyway, Deadly Secrets is your expert belt. We already have one before. Brava Argoset. I mean, we are in heaven, so it makes sense to get one of those, because this is basically where they originate from. What's over here? Item. Boop. More peaches! There's a ghost! Being sent to heaven for now. What should I do here? Good question. Item to surf to. So this is another reason not to buy the Javelin Arts from before, because you can get one from here. Why are you here? Home is what you make of it. It's gonna feel like real heaven if you get used to it. Trust me, it's true. Why is there a dude here? Anyway, another item over here, the Straw Doll. So, the Life Orb, basically. And that is going to go straight onto Remelia here. As soon as I get down to the bottom of my item list, find it there. Expert Bell is good, but Life Orb is better. To be fair, I've already tried double trapping. That was kind of the point before. I actually already have that team built, double trapping. So, yeah. I know it's a new game and everything. I don't think you're being unique with that. I already did that. We could totally go down there. I kind of want to, but I know there's an item that I still gotta get here. So, yeah. You know who else is here? Puppets appear, now Shryman, some Earthling too? Interrogating me about the source of the puppets too, huh? Not really. Luckily my father is out at the moment, so I'll tell you if you defeat me. Oh man. So Tenchi is going to have Power Iku. See, she's a little bit higher level, level 70 here. So Power Iku, we've literally just gone through this one. So we know she has Inferno as well. Alice is still the best bet here. Fighting sign! Alright, so she has that as coverage. That I didn't expect. Okay. Oh, she's gonna switch out into herself, right? Oh no, power circuit. Oh, okay, I should have used light. Okay, so I suppose the best switch in here, she's gonna use Earth, right? The best switch in is Sanai, definitely. Shooting press, yep. So now I'm going to Tailwind. She can't actually move this turn anyway. He's too drunk to move. Alright, Macro Burst, let's go. Damn it! You're not supposed to— oh my god, why has she got Thunder? What? Get out of here! Seriously, what? Bullshit! Bullshit! Whatever, doesn't matter, she's drunk, I can set up. So now we're at +2 Life Orb, we'll be fine. So Iku comes back out, doesn't matter, we're at +2 Life Orb, we should be fine. Or not? Wow! You actually tanked that, okay. That has to be a silver hairpin. There is no way that you can tank that without silver hairpin. And then Power Tenchi is weak to fighting. Oh, but she does have— oh, that's resisted though, I should be fine. Yeah, Shadow Rush is no problem. But she has the resistance because of her ability, can't be one hit KO'd, and so rip me. Alright, that's fine. Because Alice can just priority kill from here. Fucking 80% accuracy. Bullshit, dude. Actually, I think that's probably the first time I've actually missed a Macro Burst though, so I can't really complain too much. And I could have probably killed her with Lazy Mist. Because Earth-type weak to water. Yeah, we already know where they came from. Why didn't you tell me that before? Because it wouldn't have been as fun. Also because you're stupid, but whatever. I mean, what? Anyway, we can ride down the waterfall here. This is actually what you want to do. Because this is actually how you get to the final item over here. Can I please let me move? Because that item that we saw at the very start, this is how we're going to get to it. At least as far as I remember anyway. Because you go down, and then boop. It's not even the straw doll. That's kind of the weird thing about this. You would expect this should be the straw doll because it's the furthest away thing. But that is it. That is all we can really do in this place, which is a shame. But you know, it is what it is. There was somebody in here that actually healed. So you. Alright, so now that we're done with that, we will go— yo, thanks to the host, Mercer. We can now go to the barrier of life and death. We can actually go ahead and do this stuff. We've seen a lot of Familiar recently. Let's bring— although Mima's probably not the best of choices, but whatever, we're gonna do that anyway. A long staircase. Yeah, probably not the best things, but hey, it's Marissa! You know what, I actually am gonna switch away from this. We're gonna go— what? It's probably gonna start in the Tori, right? So we'll go Yomu start. Boop! Pew, 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 pew. God, I love it. I don't know why I love this one so much, but whatever. You dead? You don't look dead. Yep. Yes, you have. Sure. Let's go. Oh no, she starts Patchouli. Oh, mistakes have been made. Okay, so Patchouli obviously is not a great matchup with that fire typing here. Because even if I go Alice, she's probably just going to read that and go water, right? Because nuts to you. I don't know. I mean, I resist both with Sanai, right? But then she's probably got electric that she's going to read in and use. But it's fine. Or what if she does Moon's Protection? That could also be a thing, right? No, she's going to just use fire. Okay, she's not reading that much into it. So that's fine. I mean, I could chance Macro Burst again. I guess. It's probably the best bet. She's switching. Alright. Going into Nitori. Okay, so how much does this do? Wow, way more than I thought it was going to. Okay, never mind. Are you going to outspeed? Because you are electric type. I have a feeling the Tori should outspeed here. Yeah, so I should probably switch out. Yeah, we'll go Yomu on this one. Because Yomu resists both of her stab attacks. Oh, Volt Switch. Cute. Okay, so there's going to be Patchouli coming back in. Oh no, Alice is coming in. Why? Alice is not the greatest of choices here? Like, I'm fine with this. Why? You weren't even... Oh my god. You weren't even damaged, come on. There is actually a move that is the same as... oh, that's gonna hurt. Ow. No, that was not a prediction. Yeah. Extra Mima is dark and never, and is also basically already dead. Hell yeah. I just keep doing this. Gigantic. Oh, she's gonna kill with that. Just gigantic. Blech. Oh, she didn't kill. Rip Mima. Alright, get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, so Yomu's basically done at this point. I don't think there's any reason to switch out here, so I'm just gonna Pollen Mist and do some damage. Eye of Lapis, okay. Yeah, because I could have gone my Alice there or just got destroyed, so... Mima's got Thunder Force, that should be fine. I mean, we did just see a dart move, so maybe not the greatest, I don't know, but it should be fine. Because this hit's super effective. And is respectable in power, for sure. And Nitori comes in, we can hit her with Jewelry Storm. And if she Volt Switches to like Marissa or something here, then that is also going to get hit with Jewelry Storm. Yeah, Speed Marissa's weak to Earth here, so she's just going to get destroyed. Straight back down to a Black Choker. That's fine. She is a Light type. That's gonna really sting, so probably going to go for Raisin here. Yeah, that should be okay. She might Volt Switch. No, oh, Starflight. Yeah, that's fine. That's not going to do much. Didn't get the accuracy drop, so we're good. And then Catastrophe is most likely best. No, Luscious Whisper's best, because if she goes to Patchouli for whatever reason, then this hits on the focus side. Yeah, so Nitra is going to come in, that's fine. She's done at this point. Yep, switching out. Oh, she's Alice, right. But Alice is 4 times weak to illusion. I don't know what I was on about Patchouli for. Alice was the last one. 4 times weak to warped even, not illusion. 4 times weak to warped, so that's gonna just die anyway. So Luscious Whisper definitely was the best move to run. Man, Raisin is putting in a lot of work here. I've gotta say, like every time I bring her in, she's doing really well. Oops, I lost again. Yep. Why are you here? It's a good question. Began to bloom again. Uh-oh. Something would be happening. Uh-huh. What does it mean, no? Uh-oh. Let's have a race to see who can find a reason behind these cherry blossoms first. Sure. Your response means nothing because we're doing this either way. God damn it, Marissa. Uh-huh. Peace out! Deuces! Okay then. Yep, and then never seen again. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and just do this bit first though. Can we go back and heal? Also, don't accidentally speak to her because she will kill you with level 95 puppets, I'm pretty sure. It really was, wasn't it? It's just such a Marissa line. And yeah, I know I put 2 Marissa emotes in, but like the what face is so good, or the half face I guess, was way too good. And it's like, I want to replace the regular Kurosame one with a proper Marissa face. Hello? Yeah? What of it? Yeah, but aren't you, like, half living as well? Messing with us again. No, we did not. I send you to hell if you're here. Yikes, okay. So, Yomu's not playing around. Power Raisin. I have a good matchup here. Because she's Poison Illusion, I'm really good against both of those types. Gorgon's Eye. Oh, you dirty, dirty player. Oh, man. Okay, so that's kind of annoying. First time we've actually come across the quote-unquote sleep status in this game. Break Shot, it is super effective. It is gonna sting. Of course we get a free turn sleep. We get a free turn sleep because why the fuck not, right? That is super annoying. If we would have killed her in one shot if I woke up at any point during that. I can't really go Sanai because Sanai just gets wrecked here. Romelia gets hit super affected by the fighting. Otherwise, no, she wouldn't even be that good anyway because illusion type. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go for Mima, but Mima's probably gonna get outsped and put to sleep as well, which is really annoying. If she doesn't though, I can hit with this. Oh, she doesn't, okay. That's good. So now we have Sakuya. Speed Sakuya is weak to Earth as well, being Illusion Steel. Stealth Kill's a warped move, so it's kind of interesting to see, but doesn't really do that much. Yeah, Sleep Claws is definitely a thing, don't worry. And then Yomu, if we actually survive this, which we probably will, yeah. Because Mima's really good at spread defense, so we would probably survive that, and then just take her out with Starving Spirit of my own. Boop. What an embarrassing outcome. Huh? I didn't want any unwanted guests to interrupt her. Too bad, we're going in anyway. Yes, we'll use that there. And jelly on you. Man, dimension. You see Hakugyo, blah 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 blah. Sure. Wait to be called here. Not only humans, even plants and bugs are here. Yep. Hope I can see you in the next live. Is not closed, we can go back to the mortal realm. Uh-huh. Or rest, or just stay around, right? One last thing to tell my loved ones, but I can't. Oh. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? You wouldn't want to come back. Which would be a bit disastrous, let's be real. Alright. It's a pretty little painting. Hello. Did you find what you were looking for? Nothing fishy here. Lots of items though. Obviously the dango, because this is where they come from in the first place. So this goes here, that goes there. Yeah, I would have thought it would be a little bit tricky. Doop. We're gonna steal all the dango once again. It's tough to clean up. I mean, you're a ghost, of course it's tough to clean up. It's not a poltergeist, we're just carrying on. Alright, fair enough. Boop. So we get another Yoma scroll, the red one this time. The Yoma scrolls are for extra Kozazu. Managing the mansion, yep. So they are kind of like Arceus multi-type stuff. There's nothing here though. Oh my, you just teleported in out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm in a good mood now. Didn't expect to go flower viewing without any entertainment. Sure. I won't allow you to be bored. Alright, well, if you say so. So Yuyuko sends out a power Yomu. I can just use Never here. Not Never. Yeah, I can just use Polymist. Oh, you have high... Derp! You have high jump kick, and you failed. Good job. Good night. So now we have Power Yuyuko, who is part nature, so we can hit with steel. No, because you can actually buy... At least, no, I think she is actually, yeah, because I think it's post-game is when you can buy the Yoma Scrolls. So yeah, extra Kozazu would be pretty trash in-game. So she switches out into Yukari. Extra Yukari is resistant to steel. So that's kind of annoying. She probably has Inferno, but I think I'm okay with that even if she does. Element Reverse. Oh! Oh, that's cute! So Element Reverse is basically... Oh. Wait. Oh yeah, she's Illusion. Right. Derp! She actually switches your weakness and resistances around. Which I don't think is actually going to matter here, but... Oh no, because Ephemeral is actually going to be super effective now. Yeah, that's actually really cute. See, I didn't think you could actually buy them from... I didn't think you could buy them in the main game. That's why I'm like, it's probably a waste, but I don't actually remember. So she's gonna outspeed me here, right? Yeah. But that's okay, because I didn't really want to switch into that with anyone else. Nice crit! See, if I'd have switched into somebody else, I would have probably died with that other puppet. And it doesn't really matter too much here, because I have plenty of ways of dealing with this. Oh, you cheating! Cheating cheater! You've got multiple food rations! Rude! Rude! Okay, you know what? You're gonna burn for that. Burn! Cheating Cheaterson. Oh, that was really exciting. Uh-huh. While I still can, I should enjoy these cherry blossoms. Yeah, sure. Oh. Yo, and that gives us a full heal. Alright, sweet. Thank you, Yuko. Also, kind of a fun thing, you can actually surf round to the back here, so you don't even have to go through the other bit. The defense scroll is definitely the one I would say is most usable. It's Lily Puppets! Oh gee, I wonder why. Yeah, they don't really say much though, huh? But speaking of, the actual Lily is here as well. This song is still really, really pretty. So yeah, the big tree's in bloom and it's kind of like, what do? Ah, it's too hot! Oh no! She's dying! No! It's just this song in general though is so freaking nice. This is a really good set piece if nothing else, although it doesn't really like do much, right? I think that was kind of my one complaint with the post-game stuff, as a lot of the scenarios just don't really do anything, you know? Yeah, this thing in bloom is like, No, she just becomes X, not Void X. And the little Lily puppet speaks as well. It's like... So yeah, a level 99 normal Lily. Spoilers, you can't catch this thing. I tried in the past, it acts as if it's a trainer. You can't catch this thing. It made me sad. Oh, that didn't even kill it, wow. No, it doesn't get affected by threads. Like I even used a fate thread on this thing and it doesn't get affected, so... And when you beat the Lily puppet, everything goes away. But you do get an item, which is one of the instant cases. We got the first 7 during the main game, so now we have the 8th one here. But yeah, once you've done that, all of the Lily puppets here go away. But the actual Lily still stays. Unfortunately, yeah, still too hot. Apparently it's like, I guess it would be summer instead of spring then? I don't know. But anyway, we got a new book, so we gotta go attend to that, right? That's the costume thing, not the library. Library is here. We found a new book! Heck yeah! So we'll go ahead and do chapter 8. Well, I found another unexpected town, even by the underground standards. This one's more modern than Gensokyo though, that's for sure. It's also expecting scurry monsters, not nice spirits. Everyone's actually peaceful, which makes it the only possible place that an incident like this would begin from, because it's the only peaceful area. Yeah. Special puppets too that I hadn't seen yet, so more points to that theory. Time to infiltrate the giant castle and resolve this instant. Did anyone go to Makai other than you? That's the question, isn't it? Yeah, maybe we wrote it. It's like, nah, I didn't think it. It's like, nah, that can't be it. But there are still 2 scrolls left to get. And I think what we've got to do from it now, there's a thing that we couldn't do in base game, in the main game, right? There was a little housey house over here. I don't know if this is actually open yet, but sure hope so. So otherwise, I forget where exactly we're supposed to go. Like, I know what I need to do, if that makes sense. Like, I know where I need to go, but I don't remember how to go there. No, we still can't go in. Okay. Aya, maybe? Oh, we gotta go back to Arcu? Okay. Yeah, because it was like Aya said that she'd be able to take... Oh, she's not even here. Alright then. But yeah, I think the trigger is that you get the 8th book. And then you can trigger this. Why am I going up the side of that? Oh! Hi. Yeah, sure. You rang? Uh-huh. Apparently the Liberation Front is running wild again. Wow, but we disbanded those, huh? They're actually harming others this time. That's not good. Uh-huh. Fine, I guess. Often appears around the village. Their pranks are getting much meaner than before. Oh, man. Well, alright then. Let's... No, we'll stick with Yomu. Hey, Zex. How you doing? Ah, they're here! Run away! Run away! Alright, so I think we gotta do basically exactly the same thing as last time for this, right? But can we do them in any order? Nope, we have to do them in the specific thing. Okay, so same deal as the first time. Alright. As the strongest, as I am the strongest, I challenge you. Alright, so yeah, level 70. Fair bit more serious than last time. That's gonna kill. Yeah, because she's fire type. I keep forgetting that Rumia is actually fire type in this game. Because that is not something she was in the original game. Rip me. Oh, and she's faster too. Okay. I guess she's positive speed then. Because I'm neutral speed but max invested, so... Then Power Churner, well, we're probably going to get destroyed in this one, but that's fine. Yeah. Oh, she's got priority anyway, so we would have been killed even if I did go for Overray. Ice Gatling is Water Shuriken. She doesn't have up tempo though, so that's pretty good for me. Anyway, how are you doing today, Zex? Oh man, that face though. Well, you can continue on with the test. Alright then. Taking it easy indeed. Do you sell the thing yet? No, you don't. Okay. Alright, so back over to this side, where Dairyuse is. Next up is me! So extra Cherno coming out here. Extra Cherno is water and fighting, so weak to nature here. And then Speed Dye is weak to steel, being pure nature. So it's a very similar setup to before, just instead of like level 8 puppets, they're level 17. Nope, no chance. Why? Isn't it supposed to be a test? Why would we... Oops, wrong way. Why would we give you a chance? Now it's my turn. I'm gonna take you down. I don't think so, somehow. Illusion is the foul play of this game. It's revolving illusions. So, yeah, Dai is pure nature, right? In defense form, but you know, Arclight still kind of a thing. Doesn't really do anything despite the crit. Take her out, no problem, or not quite no problem. Okay, she does have a really good spread defense actually, so I shouldn't be too surprised. Yeah, the extra style is part warped, but that's not what she's using here, so... I probably should have used a different attack here so that I don't stay off stance, but it's fine. So Power Wriggle is dark and nature, so 4 times weak to this. Stings a bit with that, but that's honestly not the worst. Yeah. The taking you down thing was a joke. This is a test after all, alright. If you say so. So, Mistia down... Nope, that's freaking Rumia was down there. Right. Mistia is up the top. That's why I'm not gonna let you back out. Oh man. So extra wriggle is electric and dark, so it's still weak to this. It's also weak to fighting though, and it's got like no defense to it. And she's gonna Vol Switch out anyway. I probably should have just used Steel actually. Oh, not Vol Switch, U-turn out. Yeah, because Power Mistia is actually resistant to this, so I should have just used Steel anyway. Oh well. So, Ultra High Tone's probably gonna knock me out? Yeah. Oh, with a crit, definitely. Might not have killed without the crit. Yikes. Okay. Well, whatever, right? Doesn't really matter too much, because, well, Mima can easily tank the hit. So, we'll just go with... Well, that's not what I'm trying to do. Just trying to think other ways. Whatever. So Swift Air Ray can't miss, but is also, like, Mima's really good at spread defense. So, not gonna matter too much. And Wriggle's probably gonna win with Dark here, so we'll switch out. Because I don't want to just die to that. When I can 4 times resist it, there's not really a reason to stay in against it, you know? and then Brave Burst will win. Yeah, Speed Romelia is really good against other speed types. Not speed types, other... Well, yeah, also other speed types, but it's really good against other Dart types. That's pleasant news! Next battle will be our final test! Heck yeah, Rumia is waiting. But before we do that, we're gonna heal again. Because I kinda need that HP, right? So we go down to the same bit as before. Finally come here. The final test. So now we have the proper fight once again with like pretty much all of them. So Power Chono coming out first. We can take that out with Pollen Mist. Break Shot's gonna sting because it is super effective, but not too bad. Right, Defense Rumio we can take out. Defense Rumio is only Dart type and is much slower. She does have Fake Out, but that's not really gonna matter. Because I just heal that off with food rations anyway. So it's fine. Oh, she lived that! Wow, that's interesting. Killing Bite is a steel move, so neutral damage there. So we can just Brave Burst. Take her out with that. So fine, whatever, you know. Now we have Dayuse coming out. Again, this is the speed one, so we should just take her out with this. Macro Burst is resisted, so shouldn't do too much yet. Not really. Because she is kind of not a wind type. So that coverage just does not do a whole lot here. Her stab move was 4 times resisted though, so that's why you'd have to use that here. Then Power Mystia, Wind and Sound. Hopefully we live the Ultra High Tone this time. Yeah. It would have been a damage roll, I think, on the previous one without that crit. And then finally we have Wriggle, Extra Wriggle once again. I kind of want to save this here, so we'll go back to Amelia here. Because I kind of don't want to have to revive again. Dark Spear. So we'll just Brave Burst and win. So I didn't want to revive. I mean, it's not even that I didn't want to revive, it's more that if I let her die there, she would get half experience. So it's just kind of like, yeah, I don't really want that. So it pains me to do this. I have to give you pass. Alright, rejoice! No, that's not what I was actually trying to do. Since you're our comrade now, you should assist us at once. Okay, I mean... Sure... Premier is forcing us to do something troublesome. Uh-oh. Yeah... Feels weird having the person... Yeah, you're telling me! Willing to help, it's fine. No, we do not know anything about that. That's kind of the point. That feeling when you say yes on Nugget Bridge and it works, pretty much. I mean, we kind of did, right? But running wild in many places. That's really bad. Uh-huh. That person is just using our name to do whatever they want, and they're a pain in the butt. Yep, to really bad things, too. To punish that bad person, yeah. Yeah, I mean... Isn't it a whole, like, liberating puppet thing is the idea here? That's rude! Now here, yeah, this is kind of like Plasma versus Neoplasma here, right? Important leader, medicine is nowhere to be found. Uh-huh. He's the leader after all. Sure. Right, okay. An order from your substitute The logic here is astounding. The idea of suddenly being the leader makes me uneasy. Oh god damn, Luna, you are perfect for this here. Uh-huh. Should go smoothly. Yeah. Yeah. Go help look for her. Leave this to you now. Alright. Can you at least heal me first? It was rock, paper, scissors, of course. Oh man, rock, paper, scissors decided it all. I mean, it's fine. We can get a heal from the rest stop. I just was like... was hoping I wouldn't have to go to the rest stop first, but whatever. So, yeah. Puppets! Indeed, Wolflink. Indeed. So, into the field. It should be fairly obvious, I guess, where she is. She'll be in the bottom corner again, right? Because apparently this is the medicine corner. And that's it. She just appears. It just so happens to be a human like you that's wandering the street around here. Man. Nope, that is not it at all. Uh-huh. Stop lying, why don't you? You know what? She's not wrong. I would normally like chastise this, but she's not wrong. There's no way something so stupid would happen. Is basically what I was thinking here. Uh-huh. You were a foe and now you're an ally? I mean, you kinda did, didn't you? Ha! Kindly return the favor. Oh man. So, yeah, she's like, I don't believe you. I'm gonna fight you instead. Alright, so Extra Hina. Piece of shit. But Extra Hina is fire and poison. One of the best puppets in the game too, actually. Very, very powerful. Fire poison is actually pretty annoying to deal with here. Because I want to switch into Raisin, but she's going to get hit by a fire move on the switch in. I want to go Sanai, but Sanai is going to get hit by... You know, like, Sanai is really good if she was the first one out here, but she's going to get wrecked by the poison attack that's going to inevitably come out, but we're going to go for it anyway. Okay, that's actually not what I was expecting here. So Force Shield is kind of like a pseudo-protect, where instead of protecting yourself, you take 1/16 of your health and damage if you get hit by a move that turn. It's kind of weird. Frozen Prison should be enough to kill here. Just a straight-up withdrawal. Speed Kogasa is... oh, that's annoying, but warning shot too. Speed Kogasa is water light, so this ain't gonna do that much. And we're gonna have to switch out of that. Water light, your move for sure. Oh, but just a straight switch to Raiko, okay. That's an interesting hard switch, but sure. Raiko, sound and electric. So we should be okay to deal with her here. Just going to Pollen Mist, because that's probably the best bet. Again, a hard switch out into the Hina. I should have used someone else with that. Apparently, this is 4 times resisted, so it's going to do like no damage. And just food rations. I mean, I guess we're going to do the same thing again, you know. Because Force Shield going to come out. Which is fine, and this time I'm going to Macro Burst. Because if she's going to switch into Kogasa again, This is gonna do more. Oh no! This time she's read the input and going into medicine. Yeah, that's great. So extra medicine is warped and poisoned, which is why that move did nothing there. We're gonna go for raisin here. Because I can actually switch out of this one. Sweet Desperado! Nope! I have immunity, so nuts to you. Sweet Desperado is a Draco Meteor level move, or an overheat move. Right, so I have sound as super effective here. I'm trying to... what? She would switch into Kogasa versus that, probably. Because that does resist. Wonder if I could just Poison Bomb here, then. Yeah, let's do that. Because she's going to switch into Hina, okay. Probably reading the fact if I was going to use that. Let's be honest. The AI is totally not cheating here, what are you talking about? Okay, but I could probably just use Illusion. But she's also just going to Force Shield. I'm going to switch to Alice here. So what are you going to do against Alice? You're going to go to Kogasa for sure, right? No, you're going to stay in because, again, totally not reading inputs. What are you talking about? Trade Seed. This fight is annoying. This fight is really annoying. And now she's just going to Force Shield again. She has immunity to Earth because of Air Cushion. So I guess I just go Sanai. So what do we do this time? Tailwind? Probably Tailwind. Nope, because she's going to stay in now. Because, again, she's reading inputs here. I don't think there's any real denial of this at this stage. Because, like, I know we're doing different things every time, but it's like, I don't think there's any way of denying the inputs are being read here. And that's, like, the only reason she's staying in when she does. Because there is no reason why you would stay in there when I could Marco Burst and kill. Actually going for an attack this time now, okay. Again, probably reading, oh, you're switching out that way, so I'm not going to Force Shield this time. Yeah, so more than a little annoying is the best way of putting that. So yeah, in comes Kogasa. That didn't really do anything, as you would expect. It's gotta be Yomu to switch into here. But of course... Yep. No, this is a textbook example of, hey, I'm just gonna read all your inputs, and I'm just gonna hard switch to like everything that makes sense here. There really is just no other way of putting it. That is what's going on here, and it's disgusting. But what can you do? Trying to think what I can do to go against this here. Like, what can I do differently that would maybe go against the grain? I don't know. Cause she's just gonna Force Shield this turn, right? Yeah. Problem is, if I try and stay in with Yomu, she's just gonna kill it with a with a fire attack. That's the thing. No, it's not even tinfoil. It's actually legitimately she is reading the input. It's not even, oh, my tinfoil hat. It is legitimately reading input. Yeah. This is not the only fight that does this. There are fights in this game where the AI will read your input and react accordingly. I don't think Thunder Force is going to kill from here. But I might just go for it anyway. Because I expected that was going to happen. Ah, this is still going to do like no damage though. Yeah, that's pretty annoying. And so, having lost Yomu here, I suppose Raisin. If she uses a water move here, then Raisin's kind of hosed. I need to use. The reason I didn't put Sanai out in the first place though is because she's got an electric attack. I know she's gonna have like Thunderlord Scorn here. Silver Rain. Okay, that's not what I expected. Maybe I just get away with it here. So what, are you gonna hard switch out to, well, Kokoro? We haven't seen Kokoro yet. Extra Kokoro is Sound and Dark. Oh wow, get wrecked. She's also fast enough that she can probably outdo me here. But again, why would you switch in a sound puppet against a wind type unless you knew I wasn't using a wind attack? Because I would just use Macro Burst there, right? I would just use Macro Burst as a standard thing, and it would have one-shot the Kokoro there. So, if you're trying to make an argument that they're not reading inputs, that's probably the strongest case of, yeah, they definitely are. Why the hell would you actually switch into a sound-weak puppet, to a wind-weak puppet if you knew, unless you knew I was going to use a wind move, not a wind move even. Like, that actually makes zero sense. I think she has immunity to fighting as one of her abilities, so I'm just going to take her out with Dark here. So Hina comes back in, I can take... Hina, oh, she's going to Force Shield, isn't she? Hey, Vac, how are you doing? She's gonna Force Shield, but then if I don't use Dark Sweets, she is gonna just kill me. Because again, reading the input here. So I actually can't afford to go Brave Song, even though I want to. I don't play level 100, so... So I think we've broken the back of this team at this point. So she's got Medicine left. Raisin's probably good. Because with Medi left, Raiko left, yeah. Raiko isn't actually the one I would want to see here. I probably just sack Sanai here then, because Sanai's pretty useless against the two that are left. But I want to keep Raisin for Medicine here. I mean, maybe I get a chance to attack here? I think Power Raiko is pretty slow, so maybe I do get a chance to get some damage off? Yeah, I do. Okay, so we'll get a significant hit before I go down. I should have just used Macro Burst, but it could have missed, so whatever. Oh, maybe I should have just used Pollen Mist in that sense. I don't know. I forgot that she resisted that somehow. Alice, I think, is the one I want to go with here, because Alice is also kind of bad against Medicine herself. Oh, you didn't die to that? Jesus. Why do you have Bloody Storm? That's such a terrible move. Okay, but that's fine. Because now I can bring in Raisin. And Ultra High Tone will be super effective here. That's why I wanted to save Raisin for Medi here, because Medi just dies to that. And again, I don't have a problem with tough fights, it's just like, that is such blatant cheating that it's not even cool at all, you know? Never recognize you as a comrade, ever! Uh-huh. That's kind of the point. Yeah, we found our leader. Yeah, sure. We found you, Medi! Uh-huh. He's taken over the Liberation Front. Who did this? That's the thing. But we heard this taking over Liberation Front is running wild at this gigantic inverted castle. We didn't do anything at all! Uh-huh. Yep. I'll take on that challenge. Uh-huh. This punk thief is gonna get what they deserve when I'm through beating the crap out of them. Oh man. Oh man, getting serious over here. So where is... Oh my god. So next we'll search for the inverted castle. It's like, then I know about it. It's floating near Yokai Mountain. Okay. While I won't it's like, I won't accept you, but I still need you. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sure. Okay, anyway, I think... is it Tengu Village from here? I thought like Tengu Village is where you gotta go for one of these, because I'm sure Aya said something about taking you to the castle in the sky in the main game, so... But I think it's either that or she's back in Human Village as well at this point, I don't know. Yeah, because she's not here still, so she must be back at the Human Village. You might actually have to speak to Arcu again first, wouldn't surprise me. Let's go ahead and do that anyway. Nope, that's not it at all. I mean, it would be possible to see the mountain descent, I guess. That would also kind of make sense. Would be kind of annoying, but you know. Or do we have to go and... Yeah, I mean, that would probably make the most sense, wouldn't it? The inn near... Wait, what? God damn it. I suppose that's kind of a thing as well. Yeah, alright. It was you! Uh-huh. Nope, we are not. Yeah, we sure are. Rumor has it the Neo Puppet Liberation Front. Huh? Ta-da! Winky face. Special service for you since you can't fly. Yep. Doo-doo! And now there's like a war point here, right? Oh, do you want to go home? Please try to find a way back on your own. Yeah, so you can fly here at any point, but there's really no, other than just like enjoying the music, there's no reason to come back here after you're done, unfortunately. But it is a really pretty song here. Anyway, this place is a little bit mind-bending. Wait, what? A while ago I touched this thing and everything went round and round. Yeah, so the place flips every time you hit one of these. And now let's get the floating stone, which is the air balloon in Pokemon. Oh, so you were here. Came here because of the music, not having fun. Now let's battle to the beat. I wish your actual boss fight had more of that. It's only in the last couple of spells and it's just a bit meh. Anyway, defense Yatsuhashi is sound and nature, so is actually weak to steel here. And extra Raikou is sound and warped, so it is weak to fighting. Don't know if I actually want to stay in now. Sound and warped together I don't actually have good defense against. We're just going to stay in a Brave Burst. She did get the debuff there as well. Wait. Isn't she sound and warped? Or is she electric and warped? Because warped is weak to fighting. Have I got this wrong? She's sound illusion, huh? Why did I think she was warped? Okay, whatever. Sound illusion. Do I have better coverage against that? Not really, but I guess Sana is fine. Sound and warped is actually a couple. You know, there are a couple of puppets that have it, but this is not the one. It's weird that I kind of mistook that. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Marco Burst is still perfectly fine here as long as it hits. Honestly, at this point, I should probably just put Spinning Arrow on Sanai. And then Power Banban is also weak to wind. I should probably just put Spinning Arrow on because I don't need the... With the calm weather here, I can't flinch and I can't confuse. So really it's just a case of a more powerful and less accurate attack that I'm using here. Ah, what a lovely rhythm. Since it's so nice, I'll keep going. So you can flip stuff around. That gets you back out to here. There's a lot of flip-flopping to get items and stuff in here. Honestly, this is neat. I just wish the boss game had like more of this. Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Ivamenta, that's a really... Oh, Ivamenta, that's a really interesting name to have. Power Orange is Void. So we can just hit with this. Ooh, Cross Drive. It's gonna hurt a little bit. And she has the contrary ability, so she gets a speed buff instead of a speed debuff from that. Ooh, that didn't even kill. Yoicks! Okay. So then Lyrica, Power Lyrica, is Sound Illusion as well. So we can hit with Wind. No problem, right? This intruder is strong, retreating at all costs! Okay, let's heal up. Can also go ahead and talk to Rimia here. A human has been found among the fairies! Oh, it's just you. She was thinking, man, I'm gonna get some eats on now. But nope, it's just me. Too bad, this is a dead end. Surrender yours. Surrender yours, elf, was that? Surrender yourself, obviously, is what she's want to say, but I would have. The formatting was a little bit off there. Speed cargo, 4 times weak to steel. Dark Sweets is gonna sting, but I am good at spread defense, so not too much. And Waka Sagi, it's pure power. I don't believe the power style has got Force of Nature, so we should be okay with this. Oh man, you just chucked a bunch of rocks on my head, that's rude. Yeah, because the speed one has the ability to nullify nature, but pretty sure the power one does not. Is it really a dead end? I don't know. Hey, we're blocking this place. Good. I wouldn't want to be unblocked, right? Speed Saber is electric and void, so we can hit with pretty much anything here. At lowest speed, but I don't really mind. Yomu's really slow anyway. And then Potato over here, Power Potato is the Void Wind one, so weak to steel. Not too bad. This mission is too stressful. Oh no, very stress. Items, another Fate Thread. You really don't have to worry about the quote-unquote Master Ball in this game. You get a ton of them. So then we go around, flip this, and oh man, we're back to where we were. It's all for an item. We can flip this, go down, flip this one, gets us around this side. Hello, Mistia. Since everyone is gone, I guess I'll flip this area around. Seriously, if I couldn't fly, this would be a disaster. Yep, it's kind of the thing. I'll withstand this assault. You shall not pass. Cat layer. So now we have Power Marasa is water sound, so is weak to wind and to nature. So that's fine. That could get a little bit annoying actually, but we'll see. And Yoshika, Power Yoshika is what? Pure poison, so weak to wind. Oh, that's gonna kill though, probably. Oh, not quite. I thought it was gonna kill because of the -1 defense. Are we upside down or right side up? Are we up right down? Downside up. Oh. Okay, so let's go ahead and heal up there. Because Yomi's been doing good work so far. And there's another tile to flip here, but I just want to make sure, yeah, there's nothing to do there. So, flip. And where does this take us to? It takes us to you. I want to make sure there's not an item on the other side that I couldn't like access in a different way. Oh, there's Cherno. Where am I? I am Cherno. Those two statements do not correlate to each other. Where am I? I am Cherno. Yes. I didn't read the text there. Whoops. So we have Assist Lunasa, who is Sound and Never, so we can take her out with Wind. then defense healer we can also take out with wind. Yeah. Not too bad. Yeah, Cherno being Cherno, confusing where with who. Yep. I couldn't get in there either. That's unfair. What? No. Anyway, item? No item, okay. So it's just a dead end for no reason. Alright. Sure. Wait, did I just... Oh, god damn it, that was a bad track. Rip-a-doodles, we're gonna get back around now. Let's have fun with that then. Oh, there's an item here I didn't get. Okay, max revive. Yeah, you flip a table and then the castle unflips the table that you just flipped. Sounds about right. But that's okay, because it's not overly complicated right now to go back. So you go down and just see, is there an item on the side of here before I go ahead and do this fight? Nope. Hello, you. Probably my least favorite character in Toho. What are you doing in our hideout? Stealing puppets is the first step of the plan to overturn everything in Gensokyo. Nice try. I'll defeat you and rise up again. So... this is probably the worst song in the game, if I had to be totally honest with you. This song is, like, actually terrible. It starts out okay, but the sound font does not work with this song. And I didn't like this song to begin with, so you can imagine how, like, utterly terrible I find this one. Anyway, Mima's gonna be really good here, because she is using traps with Tay here. So, Curse Return just reflected her bind trap there. That might come back to bite a little bit when Seija herself comes out, because she'll have the contrary ability, but for now it's going to be totally fine. Unknown Flare will do no damage here, because it's resisted. Ah, 30% confused rate though! Fuck you! My god! Alright, so she's going to switch out into Nue. Extra Nue is a very weird one to switch into here, actually, because she is wind and never, and never is actually weak against itself, so it's a really weird switch in to go for here. But okay. She's still faster? What? Ow! How is she still faster at -1? Bullshit! Whatever. So I guess we'll go Lightning Cut here. So she's gonna switch into Defense Edge. Yeah, so she's that's actually not even that bad of a oh, she's cheating with that. No, because if she was switching into Light Move, this is a really good switch anyway. So that's not so bad. Can I just kill with fire though? Wow, she is really slow. Oh, almost killed with that. This is gonna really hurt though. Ow! Oh god! Oh god, that's actually bad. And she poisoned with that too, because 10% poison chance or something. Oh god! She's gonna kill Alice here, right? I mean, it'll be fine in the long run, but Alice is dead. Alright, what else could she possibly have for it here? Yomu should be fine. I don't think she's got fire as a coverage option. Oh no, she does have fire as a coverage option. Fucking rip me. Alright, I think I've lost this actually. Without using heals, I think I've lost this because apparently fucking Nue outsped. And she has the coverage to deal with like everything, supposedly. That's pretty disgusting, but okay. So in comes Tay because she's yeah. This one, as you say, at least it's canon, right? Now she's read the input and has gone, well, you're using an illusion move, I'm gonna go void. Or maybe not. That one actually I could see going like either way. Is she just gonna bind trap here? She's probably just gonna bind trap here. I need to just damage, I think. I don't have my cursor 10 anymore, so yeah. So Romelia is not affected by the bind trap, so that's fine. And now both of us have got it set up. So assist Sekabanki. Sekabanki is Dark and Never, which is really good against what I have here, unfortunately. Which means I'm gonna have to switch this out, right? But I don't have anything I can switch into at this point. And Ultra High Tone's not even gonna two-shot. Man, this is pretty bad. Considering how many puppets she still has here, this is really bad. I mean, I guess we just chance Vermilia here. Oh, she's gonna double switch. Alright. Into Speed Kagero. Kagero I can probably deal with. No, because she's got the wind typing. No, so I have to go to Raisin on it. Oh, she's got Calm Mind. That's adorable. And, like, stupidly annoying. Catastrophe it is. Because she's just going to keep setting up now, and I don't have an answer to this. Because my answer would have been Alice, and Alice is dead, so... I think this is a fail state. I can't win this. This is going to kill, isn't it? Oh, almost. Yeah, I don't think I can win this. Especially not when she fucking heals as well. Yeah, I actually can't win this. Good job, you managed to cheat me out of this. Yeah. Yep, you managed to cheat me out of this. I didn't save before this either, so... And you've got healing because of course you do. Yeah, no, this is over. I'm just gonna let it go. There's not a whole lot I could really do here. I mean, the crit's nice, but I'm pretty sure I can't actually win from here. We can try! Swakasagi is weak to wind, so we can deal with that. crit is obviously what I needed to get through otherwise. So we're gonna have to hope that Macro Burst actually hits here. Nope. That's pretty annoying. We needed that hit for sure. Because now I'm out of Macro Burst. Because I knew that wasn't quite gonna kill. But if that hit, then I could have at least... Oh, nice fucking crit there too. And so the problem is now, yeah, my Tailwind is out, so now... Like, I just get outsped. Because if this new way is actually scarfed, it has to be, because there's no other way that it would have outsped Mima at -1 when Mima was neutral. So yeah, we failed this one. I'm gonna have to just heal. There's nothing else I can do. I have to heal here. And honestly, I could still lose this, even with the heal. I wouldn't have even been that mad if she actually hit me out there. Yeah, so she's going to outspeed me, so I have to send in somebody else. I'm weak to poison, so we're just going to have to revive Amelia here. I hate doing this, but we got cheated out of this one, so... So we went in with Remy, because Remy will outspeed even with this one at +1, because Alice outsped, right? So... Oh well. Liberation Front, screw this. If they can't even do this, there's no point in trying. And so we're done. Ouch! She just got bumped into on the way out. She didn't even apologize for crushing me. Oh no, she just like beat you, huh? She ran away? That's not fair. Though perhaps... Oh, stop being so medicine, seriously. By the way, take this. Yuka told me to give this to you. Oh man. Now we have instant case number 9. Don't misunderstand us. We're just playing around, yeah. Watch us, Courtney. I'll make it do. We're gonna pull a prank on you someday. Alright. Fair enough. If that's what you want to do. Ah dear. Right. I don't remember being if there's any other items here that I missed. There might be. This place is really confusing to go around, so there's every chance that I missed an item in here. But I think I got everything. Also, you're just kind of still here. I might have missed one. Yeah, I probably did miss one. Oh yeah, like at the very start, huh? Oh god. I should probably just gap map out of here, let's be honest. Oh yeah. Right there, Fluorite. So this is the light clay in Pokemon. And then this is just back to where we were. Yeah, very, very confusing place. Anything here? Oh, flip switch. Just trying to leave this place is an absolute nightmare, by the way. And that just goes back around again, which is fine. So what do we want to do? Go down? Oh, and then there's nothing there anyway. And then this one's just a dead-end one, right? No, this is back at the... Right. And then I never went in here. But there's nothing here. Alright, I think we're done. We're pretty much done. Okay. And Aya is nowhere to be found. Aya is nowhere to be found. She just left us stranded up here. Nowhere to be found. I wonder if you could get up there without... No, you can't, because you need the instant case in order... You need instant case 8 in order to start that side quest. And to get instant case 8, you need to go to the Netherworld. And to get to the Netherworld, you need the gap map. So there's no way that you can actually softlock yourself on that. Okay, let's go get this scroll read, shall we? Got new album. Yeah, found a new book! Huzzah! So then you read the book. I woke up at the Hakure Shrine again. Was knocked out for what seemed like forever, but the Shrine Maiden looked after me. Seemed to be disappearing. I resolved the incident. Barrier hasn't reopened yet, but I'll be able to return soon. That's great and all, but the puppets kinda grew on me this whole thing. Maybe I should play with them a bit more. I don't want them to be lonely too. The story is about to end. Now, cause this is lonely, because the story's about to end. But we got 9 of them, and boop! Boop! What was that puppet? It's the puppet that brought us here in the first place! After it! And that, by the way, is why you can't use the gap map inside the library. Inside Kosuzu's area, because if you could use the gap map there, then you would be able to avoid this cutscene. And that would be kind of breaking. Looks like you've read all of the diary. Yep. Should have noticed some differences with your own story. Just a little bit. Not much, but looks like you couldn't get it. Oh. There's another version of you in a different timeline. Yeah, there's another you living in a timeline separate from this one. Did the Luna Fox see impurity? Is the you of the diary that's here really you? Uh-huh. Here is the final chapter of its story, and this is the last incident case right here. Read it and reflect within yourself about the possibility of this incident. Alright. Then you'll see the answer at the place of your origin, aka Hakure Shrine. So there is that. Is this the final volume of the book? Look starry-eyed. Yeah, I would. Alright, I'll read it. Seems like I was in a long, long dream. In the land of fantasies, I had a journey with the puppet of fantasies. Met the resident of fantasies, and then left the fantasy. At first I was insecure and scared, but it was a fun journey to recall. I feel lonely without them. But I will never forget them either. Wish I could meet them again, though. In the fantasies that will never end. The end. Dur, dur, dur. We finally completed it! Heck yeah! One big story and very exciting. So now we get the bell hairpin, and this is the item that increases encounter rates. This is how long it took to get the item that increases encounter rates. Yeah! This is why I was like, fuck getting Toyohime the first time I was in. Because it takes until now to get the item that gives you a reasonable shot of encountering the puppets in that place. It's far too late in. It really is. Just way too late in. So, yeah. But yeah, there is that one bit. But you know where else there is to go? Who else we can get destroyed by here? Because yeah, we can get destroyed by someone else here. Before I go to the actual like place to go, we can get wrecked by somebody else now too. I mean, sure, you could go back and get wrecked by Shinki and Co, but if you remember, there were some stones here that we couldn't go past, and in post-game, you can go here. And this is also a really neat place when it comes to music and such. So again, the rainbow candy. I don't know, it's just an awesome song to have for this sort of thing, I think. I don't remember... Yeah, this is an alternate path, okay. Yeah, so you can get some puppets here. There's some interesting ones. I think Marissa is here as well, but... And now we get some more of the competitive items. So the counter bit is the item I mentioned before, that is the... It's kind of the equivalent of Yomu's ability, except not really Yomu this time, more like the Momiji, or there's a couple others as well, but effectively it is the same idea as the ability, which means that if you equip the reflect bit to Yomu, you'll actually get double damage off it, right? You'll get double the effect. Can't run away, oh no. No, don't steal my thing, you jerk. I'm gonna have to switch to a faster puppet or just use reflex. Reflex repels. I'm just gonna use repels here. Because I don't really need to fight anything that's in here, let's be honest. So we should probably just use repels. I should also probably not have Yomu out front here, because Yomu's kind of been doing like all the work here. She's been doing it all for a while, so... So we get golden hairpin. This is obviously... It's actually very good for what I have in the moment. I wonder if I should put that on Yomu instead then. Like, the food rations is really good, but maybe actually give this to her. Because I'm not using a status skill on her anyway, and this would give me a really good like mixed tank to switch into. I think that's actually probably the way that I should go. Yeah, more teleport. And Ramadan, if you remember, was a place that was mentioned to us before by Mima. This is her place to be. And spoilers, she's a really freaking difficult opponent to fight. I'm actually going to save before this one. Also, water. Oh, you finally came, huh? Uh-huh. Here, can I see what you've got? So, proper Mima fight. 4 puppets, and she is the true final boss of this bit, and she overlevels us by like a bazillion. So, yeah, about that whole like fair fight thing. So yeah, Mima is the actual final boss here. It's red! Yep. 4 level 90 puppets to go against. That's a bad switch for me. I wonder if she also is reading inputs, actually. We'll see. Oh, she's got Protect too, because of course she does. Right. Okay, so we actually have a reasonable one to go in with here. She's not the true final boss, no. Of course you're gonna go Yuko because I didn't use my nature attack. I mean, I used my nature, I didn't use my steel move. Oh, why do you have Inferno? Power Yuka is a focus attacker, what the fuck? Seriously? What the fuck, dude? Why do you have that? And you're gonna switch out? Okay. I don't know why, but sure. I knew she was gonna protect anyway, so it doesn't really matter, right? I'm just sacking at this point because there's no reason for me to stay in otherwise. So I think here I want to go Raisin, because I can hit with Luscious Whisper, which will be super effective. Of course she's going to protect, but that's fine. So in comes the switch into Power Mima, okay. So level 95 Power Mima. Yeah, so that's kind of the oh shit, we're serious in this this one. Right, so what does she use? She's got Defense Reimu, she's got Yuka that's basically dead. She's got Marissa, Power Marissa, right? So my own Mima is really quite bad in this fight. Sanai's not the greatest, but I should at least be able to do some stuff with Sanai. Alice is the best general switch here though. But my own Mima is really bad here, so I'm actually just going to switch to Mima and Saka here so I can get in for free. So Reimu comes back out, it's actually fine. Revolving Illusions is resisted, so we'll be pretty okay with this. Okay, so she has the Lumberry. Right. Okay, that's fine. I didn't know what item she actually had, so... I wonder if I should have put the leftovers on Mima instead of the Life Charm here. She's just gonna use First Aid, right? Oh, she's got Rest! Oh, she's Chester Rest! Oh, wow. That... Chester Rest Protect. Protect to try and get the charm back more often. Wow, okay. So, how do I beat that? If I could set up with, if I could set up using Remelia, then I would be able to win that exchange, but I don't think that's going to happen somehow. I'm not convinced that Sanae is going to do enough here, but she should do more than Mima does. See, Alice is really bad, and Raisin's really bad to switch into, because Revolving Illusions is super effective on both, and Alice is going to die to that. Remelia is good, but Remelia isn't going to be able to switch in with that here. I wonder if I just keep going for Toxic here, and try and, like, Yeah, because she's going to get that back. That's pretty annoying. Because I'm going to get move stalled, right? Alright, Marissa coming in, she's going to resist us. I want to switch into Alice because she resists both attack types here, but then I was also going to sack anyway. I don't know, maybe she does something weird. Arclight, okay. Oh, she's got Opal. Oh, that's actually good for me, right? I still can't go into Remelia here because she's weak to that. But at -2, she's basically going to have to switch out. So I should be able to go to Alice here without suffering. And go for... what has she got? Reimu is resistant to light. Yeah, so Burn Strike is probably my best overall bet here. Volt Switch, that's resisted, so I don't mind very much. Especially at -2. So Reimu comes in, she'll get a decent hit here. Nice burn as well, that definitely helps, because that gets rid of the charm, right? And she didn't get it back, so hopefully Burn Strike can just kill... oh, she's going to protect to try and get the charm back, right? But hopefully Burn Strike can just kill from here. Because I do outspeed because I have investment and I'm faster by base. Burn Strike does get the kill, so Reimu's out. That's good. Power Mima coming in. She doesn't... she might have like a basic dart move, but she doesn't really have anything immediate that can threaten me, so I'm gonna go for the item here. Do outspeed as well. Almost got the kill. Luminous Flux. Okay, so she's gonna double edge, but that's resisted, so I shouldn't even die to that. Oh wow, did more than I thought it would, but that's okay. And she takes a fair bit from recoil. Overray should get the kill, just in case she has it herself. So now Marissa's back in. Who have I got to stand up to Marissa now? Remelia's gonna get outsped because of the level difference, and Marissa's faster by base anyway. Raisin is probably the best one, but she needs to Arclight before that will actually be a thing. The other one is a really weakened Yuka, who I should just be able to take out even with Sanai here. So even if Sanai ends up being the last one, I think I just overray here. Just get a little bit of damage off, sack Alice. Yeah, she's gonna go all in with the Arclight, which is really good for me. Because at -2... at -2, I should be able to send in Raise. Oh, and the -1 speed too. I didn't even. I forgot about that, but it's okay because the minus speed here means that Remelia can outspeed, and I can knock her out with Dark Sweets. That ability coming in clutch again. And now we just win, because Yuka gets outsped and killed. That jamming ability came in. That was not Moxie, that was competitive. I lowered her speed so she raised her spread attack by 2 stages. How interesting that you have power that can rival mine. If you're ever free, I'd love to have another match. I think you can actually refight her as well. Like, that's not even an empty thing. I'm pretty sure you can come back and refight. So yeah, we won. Ironic that I had to heal versus Sager, but I could beat Mima. Mima's using level 90s and 95s. You know? Kind of ironic, but yeah. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything you get around here. Did I get Reflect Bid as well? No, just Counter Bid. Is Reflect Bit elsewhere then? Because there's nowhere else I can go here. Right? I just wanna... Yeah, there's nowhere else I can go. Did I just miss it, or is it elsewhere? Haven't been here myself yet. Because I would have thought that I would get it here. But I guess not. Anyway, that about does it for that. So now, if you remember, there was a bit over this way that we couldn't go to before because a thing pushed us away, and now, oh man, it's Yukari Puppet again, and she's running over this way. This is back at the opening of the game. Is this way? So yeah, we can run up that way. I don't know. Is there another item over here? Just want to like double check real quick. Yeah, there's nothing there. Okay, that's fine. Boop. So freaking Yukari Puppet running away as always, being a jerk, and the actual Yukari is over there. You're here, so that means you're done thinking about the possibility. Here's another question for you. What ending do you desire for this world? So you either get to say, I want to return home, I want to live with puppets, or I haven't decided yet. Need to save first. I don't think there's... I think this is an illusion of choice thing, but I want to just be sure. So I say, I want to live with puppets. I see. That is your desire. Yep. You'll see the answer. I hope your desire is fulfilled. Just in case it was an illusion of choice thing, I wanted to be sure that it wasn't like gonna lock me out or whatever. But anyway, this is something that was not in the base game. There's actually stuff over here that you use the boat for. I just want to again be sure that I'm not missing any stupid items because you never know. And here there is actually a behind place, and guess who but Reimu? How many times have I met you like this? Uh-huh. The instant isn't over, you know. Must cut it down at the source. Mm-hmm. Each kind of puppet tends to stay in one area. It's supposed to have small habitats. If they're born in Makai and came here, they shouldn't spread so much, but they all appeared everywhere at the same time. Uh-huh. That's the thing. Did they really start moving on their own, or is there something here? Something more to this? Because if they started all at the same time, if they started all at the same time from one source, they would have spread out, right? But if they appeared everywhere at the same time, then something else is here, right? I won't give up on this. Solving instances is my job. So yeah, we're intruding on her territory, and so she's gonna get kind of pissy with us. Alright, Power Ire. Busted, but not so busted anymore. Don't want to switch into like Raisin for this though, so we're fine. We can Thunder Force, no problem. Twister's gonna sting, but we should survive this. Hopefully we don't get like Champions Medaled or something. Yeah, because I've got Life Charm too, so we definitely live this. I wouldn't live another one though. Yep, just take her out with that. So now Defense Yukari. Defense Yukari is Dark and Illusion. Dark and Illusion, the best thing for that, honestly, is probably Ramelia? Ramelia is neutral to the Illusion part, but it's good against Dark. Do I need Mima? Because she would have Power Reimu, but Power Reimu has got the Never Nulling ability, right? Self-Exorcism, so that's not going to work out anyway. I want to switch in Raisin, but Raisin's going to get wrecked if an Illusion attack comes my way. Yomu's not great because she has Inferno, and I know Yukari gets Inferno because that's one of the few like good attacks that she'd have. The Dart typing makes Alice pretty bad here. Sanae could be okay, just like neutral damage, so not the greatest. Or I could just sack Mima, but I know there's a Suiko involved as well, but I think I'm covered against Suiko with other stuff. How many has she got again? 4 left. Okay, so Reimu fighting type, Yomu's bad there. Suiko fighting type, Yomu's bad there. Something, I don't remember what the other one is. Yomu's probably fine to go to then. Oh, she's got screens, okay. That reminds me, I need to put Field Break on Raisin before the final fight. But anyway, that wasn't the screen that was needed here, that was the focus one, so Last Slash should still do decent. So in comes the Defense Suika to tank that, because it is fire typing. That's a perfectly reasonable switch. So now we definitely want to go Sanae. Purgatory Flicker is Flare Blitz, so it is going to do a lot of damage because I think she has the Sheer Force ability as the one that she's using. So that is going to hurt, but we're fine. And Frozen Prison is going to kill. Crit didn't really matter this time because Sanae is really, really strong actually. So in comes the Yukari again. Do I want to switch out again? I guess she's gonna light screen, right? So I should probably just get some damage off here. Oh no, she isn't gonna light screen. Okay. That's kind of bad because I wanted to save Sanae for later on, but oh well. I should still be fine with Raisin in the back. So I guess we'll go for the Macro Burst. Oh, she's gonna switch. Okay. Oh, extra Reimu. That's adorable considering a fucking resistor. And if I used Frozen Prison, then, you know, it would have been perfectly fine. So, great reading input switch there. You know. So, a Life Orb on this. Extra Reimu is really, really quick. But Vermilion should be quicker. So we can just Dark Sweets here. Oh man, I mean this is fine actually because Yukari, yeah, I mean obviously, oh man, at 4 times resist, it's such a good switch, right? It's obvious in a way though, because the Dart move is fairly obvious here, right? Because I could have used Fighting, I guess, and that would have been neutral, but it still would have been neutral against Yukari too. So, like, I don't think that's a particularly egregious switch. It's annoying, but egregious? Not really. So in comes the Reflect again. Reflect basically just stops me using Alice for a little bit, which I'm okay with. Do I want to just go with this? What else has she got? Like, obviously the extra I don't remember what other one she has. But that's okay, so she's gonna just let this go. Which is fine. Oh, Cassin, of course she's got Cassin. Extra Cassin is Fighting and Warped, and is also immune to the one-shot here. So the Fighting attack is probably the best bet. She's really, really good at physical defense, if I remember rightly. Do I need Yomu? Not really, because Warped is super effective against her, so I can sack her here. Gigantic! Yeah, I can sack Yomu here because she's bad against extra Reimu. But as it turns out, it looks like we're going to do a lot here anyway. Reimu's neutral to fighting, because Warped is weak to it, so this is fine. Still does a pretty healthy amount. This is what I'm talking about before, like, if it wasn't for the, oh, she's read my input and switched to the wind resist, right? Or the wind immune. If I used Frozen Prism with Sanae, she would have died. Reimu would have just flat out died. There's no if, and, or but about it. She would have just died. Because Sanae, like, she is not sturdy enough to survive a 120 base power stab from... Not a 120 base power, a 120 base special attack stab. There is no way she would have survived. So... That's kind of what I was on about, of like, oh, that's clearly a cheating red input. The thing is, like, the AI doesn't always read inputs, right? Not for every fight, but there are some of them which have been reading, like Medicine was reading inputs in every fight. I mean, there's pretty much no, not every fight, in every move. There is absolutely no way that you can tell me otherwise with that, with the switches she was doing. I don't think Seijo was reading inputs in every move, but she was definitely reading them some of the time. You really want to solve it on your own, huh? So be it. I won't say I can't understand. Yeah, because like instant resolution is your own thing normally, right? So, now go. Leave here and you will reach where you want to go. Take all responsibility once you get there. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. I can use revives and stuff here, we're fine. So we want to use these. No! Let me go down! So kind of a weird little setup here, huh? Let's go ahead and bring... You know what? We haven't had an Vermilion since the start, right? So... Nice to meet you. Yep. I'm sorry. I can't let through here. No mercy for you. I can't let through here. Nice typo. Alright, Speed Alice, one of my absolute favourite puppets, but unfortunately I will just plain old outspeed here. Dark Electric, so weak to fighting. And then Kurumi, extra Kumuri, Wind and Poison, I think. So neutral towards Dark and Fire. So with Life Orb I should just, or Straw Doll, I should just one-shot it here, because of the level difference. It's not that great of a level difference, but it's still a level difference. And then Speed Flan is weak to fighting. Dark and Light, weak to fighting. No, she's so sad. How frustrating. You can pass now, but not next time. Alright. If you say so. So welcome to the fantasy world. We have lots of different color flowers. So now we're going through... Which one is it? Toho 4, is it? Is the place that we're going through now? I think it's Toho 4, right? It's 4 or 5, I don't remember. But you could... oh, spoilers, I guess. We'll go into that later. But, I mean, flower stuff. There are actually puppets you can encounter here too, which is kind of cool. Yeah, this is Toho 4 music, so yeah, that's what I thought. But it is kind of neat. Again, this is an entirely new area for the expansion, so... Definitely nice. Even if it is a little bit on the basic side of that, there's just like the setting is really good. But yeah, this is actually what did you bring here? Shouldn't I actually what brought you here? All right, Guardian number 2. Yeah, 5 was Makai. That's what I thought. Yeah, you are an intruder, right? It's been a long time. Let's try our best in this fight! Alright. Gatekeeper of Mugen-kan. Okay. So, Power Sock here, the scissor, if you will. Overtake Strike is going to be really painful here. Yeah, like I said, really painful. But it's okay, because she's weak to fighting, so we should be able to take her out with that. She has Technician Bullet Punch at the same sort of base power as Thingy does, so... Defense Ichirin, I kind of want to not get that killed here. Defense Ichirin, probably Mima is the best here. Electric and Fighting. Yeah, she's got priority, so... that is fine. We can just Starving Spirit. Inferno! I didn't even realize that she got Fire Blast, but okay. Don't know why you would use that instead of Lightning Cut, but okay. And then Ellie, Power Ellie is electric, not electric, electric weak. She is Wind and Steel. Oh, she survived that though, dang. And this is what made her broken in the original game. So she has Shift Gear, and Wind and Steel were the two best types in the original game. And she has Recoil Offset. So she doesn't actually use it this time because she's dumb, but she has Recoil Offset, so she basically has two 120 base power, 100 accurate stabs that don't do recoil damage to her. She has like two double edges with Rockhead, which is kind of insane. I couldn't help it! I couldn't help it! I'm not used to puppet battles! I will lose next time, sure you won't. Alright, so we need to revive... Oh no, she's revived already, okay. Let's just full the store then. So there's that. But yeah, Mugen-kan. I, again, adore this music though. There's lots of flowers around here. I've always said I need more Alice Maestra in... oh, you can heal anyway. Derp! I need more Alice Maestra in my playlist, and this is a really good version of it. Item! Is this the reflect bit? No, it's the Desert of the Sun. Okay, well, I mean, that also makes sense. That also makes sense! Can you heal at this one too? You can! Alright, double heal. Let's go. Just want to see if there's a thing to steal. But there is not. Isn't that kind of the whole thing though? So was there... yeah, there's a door over here too. Yeah, it's locked. Too bad. This is where we go after dealing with the upstairs here. Because spoilers, this is Yuka's mansion. Yeah, we finally made it here. Uh-huh. Where are we? That's a good question. Two sisters gave her the mansion. Okay. Uh-huh. Yes, you have. You've put a lot of flowers up here. Should treat you. You shall drown in this flowering dream. Oh no, that doesn't sound good. So, Yuka kind of for real this time, although still with only 3 puppets. Alright, extra Kurumi. Oh, she's gonna intimidate. Oh, that doesn't count. Yeah, wind and poison. So... Yomu? Yomu. Oh, she's probably got a fire move as well, though. Oh, she's got fighting! Why? That's not reading input, by the way. I was weak to fighting anyway, so that's totally fine. Just like, fuck, I didn't realize she had that. Mima then, I suppose. Mima should be okay. Hey Yoshi, you're in right for the end of this, which is pretty good. Gigantic! Nope. Denied. So she's gonna switch out probably to... Oh, I wonder if she's choice locked then, if she's switching out like that. Nice crit. She might be choice locked. Alright, nature, electric. What is best there? Alice, I think. She might hit me with earth as a coveraging here, I don't know. But nope, she's just gonna hard switch. Okay. Back to Kurumi. I'm kind of okay with this though. Like, okay, my my attack just got cut, which is annoying because this is my only focus puppet. But I think I'm okay with this because Lightning Cut should still do reasonable damage. I think she's pretty bulky on the focus side though with this debuff. Sweet Desperado, that is the overheat option, that might just kill. Oh, not quite. Okay. So, that's fine. Yeah, the Yuka music's really good. Oh, she's still faster? So she's not choice spec, she's choice scarf. Okay. But she was choice locked. Okay, so Yuka coming back out. I can hit with fire here. I mean, it's -1, so it's not going to kill, but I can still do good damage here before I go down. Force Hammer! Yeah, taken out because I don't have enough health left at this point. And then I might as well bring Yomu in. Knock her out with pretty much anything here. Brave Burst will do. So she's gonna switch. What's she got left? Ellie. Power Ellie is gonna get damaged decently by this, because she is neutral to that. Last Slash would have done more damage though. So a little bit of a shame, but that's fine. You've got Brandish, that is resisted, and I have the golden hairpin, so I actually am going to survive. No, it's not resisted, but I have the hairpin, so I am going to survive that. Which is fine. Get a little bit more damage off. Foreign Wind, that's also whatever. Didn't want to switch out and risk getting killed there. So now I guess I just bring in, what, Remilia? And just, she might overtake Strike, because she does have priority, but that won't kill. If I can survive Sakuya's overtake Strike, I can survive this one, and Dark Sweets is accurate, so could have used Blaze Spear, didn't think it was worth it. But you can see her levels are very comparable to mine here. Very, very comparable. In fact, her Power Yuka actually out-levels a couple of mine, right? So but that's okay, because we do just take her out. Oh, I lost again. This is some important information, huh? I don't have it into the instant. Yep, just enjoying the show. But puppets are also being powered by magic that does not belong to the god of Magai. So Shinki is not the... Shinki created them, but she is not the only one who's actually doing shit here. There are 2 more culprits. Yep. Then I will open the door to the backyard. Find out for yourself. Yep. That's exactly what we're gonna do, but before we do that I need to actually... I said I needed to teach Field Break to Raisin here. We're gonna go with that instead of Luscious Whisper for the finale here. Break... Can I use Break Shot on anyone? Like, I don't think so, because it is focus. Yeah, unfortunately not. Yomu could, but I would be giving up Brave Burst for the utilities. Might be worth it, but I'm not going to. I wish that I could have it on Melia though, that would be the best one for it here, but whatever. Doesn't matter. So we get the heal up. And now, the loveless music world. That is it. This is what we got. It's without music. There's actually a lot more to walk on than I thought there was. There's a lot more to walk on than I thought there was. Okay. And there's yet more to walk on than I thought there was. Okay, we can save up here then. Whatever. So you finally found us. Uh-huh. To be honest, I thought you'd never make it. Well, we're pretty good at our job now, right? In the end, you still caught us. Gengetsu looks so happy. The incident would never have happened if we didn't start it. Yep. Uh-huh. The god created them, but you guys kinda did more of the stuff. Yeah, isn't that enough of a reason? And so now, that is what we came for. Taste our power as much as you want, and have fun, and don't die. The atrocious demons. Can I just say, I love this background. This background is so freaking pretty. Anyway, I should have started with Raisin here, but whatever. Assist Koichi is a prankster puppet, actually. But she had just a hard switch too, okay. Hard switch to Gengetsu. I can't outspeed that, and it's gonna kill me, and I need Raisin around. I guess we go... Oh, but she's got Inferno. If she reads inputs, she's gonna kill me with Inferno here, right? Oh, Ephemeral. Okay, that's fine then. So we resist that, and I have the hairpin on, so we're fine. So the whole point of that was that... Oh, she cut my defense, 10% shot on that, it's pretty sucky. The whole point was that she has dual screens on her starting, her opening gambit here. She does have Inferno, but it missed. Okay. Didn't actually beat her up though, so I'm gonna have to switch out of that. Because I can't dodge it a second time because of what Last Slash does, so we're gonna have to switch. She is gonna have light coverage, so I guess I wanna go Sanai here. I didn't do that much, but now I'm kind of vulnerable to her other stuff here. Oh, she's got... Really? She's got fucking Vault Tackle as well? Gah! You suck. She's probably not even at a point where I can hit her with the priority stuff here, but she's going... Because of her 130 base speed tier, she's gonna outspeed Remelia and just kill her with light move. So what she got? Yeah, Illusion is gonna hit really, really hard here, so this needs to kill. It doesn't kill, are you serious? This is gonna kill me back. Fuck. Okay. Okay. I mean, I can take her out from here, but that is basically already game over, I think. Oh, she's just gonna switch anyway. Extra Flandre. Oh, Extra Flandre is gonna get destroyed by this, though. Weak to Dark. Light and Warped. So, yeah, Weak to Dark. Gonna get completely wrecked by that move. So, Koishi's coming back out. Do I just let her get the screens up here then? Especially that one, because I don't really care about that one. So this will do neutral because of her illusion type. Maybe I could have actually gone for setup here. Yeah, I probably could have actually tried to set up. But hey, she's going to get the other screen up. Now, Field Break is going to kill both of those screens and is going to take her out if she stays in, which she is, so that's fine. We'll break the screens, take her out with a super effective hit because of the illusion typing. So Mugetsu, extra Mugetsu is light and warped, which is weak to illusion, so I should probably stay in hit with that. Almost gets it down, but we're not quite high enough level for that. Vermin, heavy burn, not really too worried about that. I guess Poison Bomb is probably fine here too. I don't know if they have a Steel type. Or I could just Ultra High Tone, because that is also super effective. No, that's neutral. But it would still kill from here anyway. Just in case they switch to something else. Also, can I just say this background is freaking amazing, by the way? So here comes Remelia. Power of Remelia is Dark and Wind, which is not actually hit super effective by anything I have there. Dark and Wind. I don't have anything I want to switch in here. Yomu's gonna get destroyed by fire. Yeah, I actually don't have anything I can switch in here. So I guess I just go with Catastrophe, get some damage out. Oh, you're just gonna hard switch. Okay. Extra Oh, you are bad! Extra Satori is Illusion Never, so she's gonna get hit super effective here, right? No, because Never resists Illusion. But that's fine, because that's still a ton of damage out. And I don't really care too much with that. Can you outspeed, though? Satori's base 120 speed, right? So she's probably gonna outspeed me. Yeah, she does. Okay, so that's 4 times super effective. She's gonna kill me with that. Probably should have switched out there. If I still had Alice, this would be fine. Remelia can outspeed her, though. Because 130 base speed will trump it, so Remelia is fine. Everything's weakened to the point where I should just be able to take her out here. But the problem is that Gengetsu is still gonna outspeed me. And even though it's only at like 1 health, I don't really have... I mean, maybe I can get her to kill herself on the Reflect Guard here. She has wind coverage too. Aha! There we go. Suck it. There we go. And now, Power of Remelia, I really wanted to get some damage off on it first, because I think she's going to be able to take out my Remelia in 1 hit here. Yeah, she hasn't oh, she missed though! 85 accuracy, 4 times weak to steel. Survives with the Focus Sash, but Speed Remelia is faster, so I can take her out now. And I think Reflect Guard is going to just take her out anyway, yeah, so we win. The AI goes all in with the full power moves, and that is all they do, so yeah. Get wrecked. We lost. It was pretty close. Like, if that Inferno hit, then I probably would have lost this for sure. Just shows how devoted you are to these puppet plays. Solving the incident while playing Puppeteer in a grand puppet dance performance. Get it? Because it's the title of the game. How strange. Fortunately, the incident cannot be solved. Or is it fortunate for you? The puppets will never disappear. Can't get rid of them and we don't want it. But that's fine. You like the puppet plays, right? That is perfect for you. You must enjoy everything, even if it's only a dream. Say goodbye to the boring reality and remain eternally in a never-ending dream. Oh man. Good night. Damn. So yeah, credits number 2. This is not the only thing left. There is a tiny bit of post-game left that we haven't done yet. Also, the Gengetsu Mugetsu puppets. So now this is credits with a whole bunch of puppets involved. That is Shingyoku there, by the way. That is not the hold item. So yeah, now we have a whole bunch of stuff to learn. Look at the Kowaku puppets. So happy. Oh, I wonder. Actually, you know what? I'm looking at these here. Maybe we need to get these, because what about using these for the loyalty badge stuff, right? Because the lower res of these, maybe this would probably work better. I just realized that, like, I don't have the actual like things here, but these overworld doll sprites, maybe that's what I could use for the loyalty badge thing, right? I'll have to ask and see if anyone's got them. Because the loyalty badge stuff is like 18 by 18 up to 72 by 72. I think the 72 by 72 one might look a little bit bad with this stuff, but other than that, pretty much, like, these should be fine. And I mean, my original one there is like 16 by 16. If you could get them slow, that would be phenomenal, because we could use these for the loyalty stuff, and it would be really good. I've been trying to think for the since doing the emote stuff yesterday. I've been trying to think. I really want to do loyalty badges, but I don't have anything that would work for them really. Those three, we need to go and see those three soon as well. But I wanted just to get through the main stuff here because I really need to get food. Like, I really need to get food at this point. So I wanted to get through the main stuff here, so that we could actually have a complete sort of conclusion to this. But of course, it's not the end in terms of what we can do from here. But it is pretty much the end of our playthrough, which is honestly, it's been an amazing week and a half with this game. I have always really liked this, but it's just something else when you can actually really understand. Look at the Kokoro spin, it's pretty cool. There really is just something great about this when you can actually like understand. Hey, the Toya Hime dance moves there are pretty cool, right? No, Toya and Yori, they're both of their dance moves. Just actually being able to understand what's going on, and to even see that some of the stuff that seemed completely bollocks the first time round, stuff like Kawakuma having the Yoma book and whatnot, is actually perfectly reasonable. They do give you hints about it in the text that we just weren't able to understand. Something else, indeed. And yeah, this game is just, it's just fun. Like, it's not the most difficult, although there are definitely hard parts to it, especially post-game. Some of the post-game fights are really quite hard. But it's just fun. There's not much else to say about it, really. And of course, we have beaten the second playthrough now. Or the second ending, if you will. We've beaten the post-game. So now, did you escape from your labyrinth of confusion, or have you still lost your way? In any case, since you're here, I will return what I kept for you. So now we have the puppet box back. You should have no problem with it as you are now. Yep. You should have no... And so we go back, and we're back at the shrine. Suwaka's still up there. I wonder, you could maybe if you can... No, I don't think you can fight Suwako again. So now that we've left this place before, we can have a refight with Sukino if we want. But the real thing here is that we now have our box back. You know what that means, right? We don't have any of the items. We do need to actually. I do need to re-add the items, and I hate to say it, but with how many of them are in here, I'm gonna save edit them, because I had almost every single one of these puppets had items on them. Do I actually have 2 Heartmark puppets now? I had 2 anyway because Ellis and Sario. But a lot of the other ones I ended up... I did end up getting Heartmarks on. Oh, I wonder if they've lost the Heartmarks in New Game Plus. That might be a thing. Because I had Heartmarks on quite a few of these. Because I reincarnated quite a few of them going into the thing. So I wonder if they've lost a Heartmark. So the Heartmark is you level up a puppet, I think it's 99 or 100. I think it's 100 actually, but you level it up like 99 or 100 times, and it carries over between reincarnations. So the idea is that you level it up one bit, then you reincarnate it, you level it up again, and you'll get it that way. Yeah, I definitely had Heartmarks on most of these. So I think New Game Plus actually removes the Heartmarks as well. Which is fine by me, I don't care, because I don't really want the wedding stuff on anyway, obviously. But it is interesting to me that it does remove them. That was not something I expected, actually. But yeah, we have all of our stuff, which is good. So all of the things I had organized into teams before, unfortunately it did remove my naming convention, so that's kind of annoying. I'm gonna have to go back through and do that. But that is gonna have to wait because, man, I am really hungry. I didn't actually think it was gonna go on quite as long as we did with this, but you know what? It's fine. We got through the main game, it's pretty good. We have ourselves a... I wouldn't exactly call this a team, but we have ourselves a set of puppets I can even use for competitive stuff as well if I want to. I might need to respec them a little bit, but, you know, they are definitely usable because I did reincarnate them for all S's first. So, you know, it was pretty good. I could have maybe used something instead of the red ring for Alice here by the end of it. I probably should have put Alice with the silver hairpin, actually, instead of the red ring. Because I had the gold hairpin on Yomu, I should have had the silver hairpin on here. Because if I put the silver hairpin on here, then I could have timed stuff a fair bit better. But honestly, I don't think I really needed to. Her spread defense is not that great anyway, so whatever. But yeah, pretty good overall. Like I said, I mean, if I was doing this competitively, I would have actually put 1 point in spread defense here as well. Like, I would have had 1 less HP, 1 more spread defense here to block against, what's her face, Yumimi? Yumimi, and to a lesser extent, Oku. They're the only 2 download puppets, but Yumimi is actually a pretty good one, so you want to block against that ability if you can. It's not Porygon Z, but it's still pretty damn good. Anyway, like I said, that's going to do it for now. I might be back on later, but I probably won't be, because it's going to take a while to do the save edit stuff here, so I probably won't be back on later today, but who knows, we'll probably do stuff tomorrow. I need to do the Human Village tournament stuff, because I need to unlock the music again, so I'm going to have to redo that stuff too. But yeah, for now, thank you very much for watching. We beat the post-game as well, so we have all of our old stuff available. And until next time, all I can say is again, thanks for watching and take care. Bye!